having the information being easily available and clear to see above the fold, right? All the most important information that a page needs to be visible. Like this is why in the core web vitals, the first contentful paint, that's anything above the fold that's loaded quickly, right? So a user can actually see the content being displayed, being rendered. That's another way of Google finding that is important to user experience, and the actual layout is not shifting. There's the cumulative layout shift score here that they do look at. If you have a design element and it's styled a specific way, but it doesn't load fast enough within a certain amount of time frame that they've used, like what was it, 0.01 seconds would be considered really good. So if the actual style is still shifting within a certain time frame, that's a poor user experience for the user. So it's content, where the button, where that layout is located on the page. If it's taken too long for it to render, that's also a bad experience for the user. And most sites are built that way. Most sites are just like unstyled version of a web page, but then you have styled buttons and styled forms that are on a page that kind of shifts. That's what this metric calculates on the cumulative layout shift. So making sure that the actual design, the CSS, the JavaScript that's styled for that layout loads quickly. So the content and the style loads for the user.
You're super technical, so I want to try to give it into layman's terms for folks who might not be as technical if you're not a marketer here listening to this. So if you ever experience a website load and you ever see like the picture shift, or it's like kind of what he means by rendering or adjusting is, or it's taken time versus like very quickly, the picture and the content shows up right away. Sometimes when things aren't coded to be optimized, the photo might take a little bit longer, or like it loads and then all of a sudden like you see like it kind of jiggers or shifts. So that's what that like cumulative layout shift, what KSAR means there, like again, improving that. Because we see this with web developers or web agencies who build beautiful, beautiful websites, but they don't build it technically sound so that the back end, the code is really strong. So it's checking all these marks, and you get the other side too. You get people who are web developers who build really great foundational structure coded sites that load super fast and render very well, but the design is lacking. So you need to find the blend, and those are hard to find. What we do at inThink, that was something that over time, it wasn't a focus for us, but we realized user experience is holistic, and we had to put the resources and energies and the people of expertise to do both that end of it. But the majority of people right now, they just care about the front end user experience, and sometimes they're not worried about the back end as much. And I think it has to be both, like we said earlier. And again, this is what this algorithm update is all about.